So you got some tile to take up and you don't know the best way to do it. I'm going to show you how we removed about 550 square feet of tile that's been down for about 20 years in less than 4 hours. So stick around if you want to see how we did it and some tips and tricks on how to get it up fast. All right, guys, yeah, so we took this tile up right now. We started at like 9:30. It's 12:09 right now, so we've been at it about 3 hours, and we took it up using this. This is it's a Makita, what's it called? A Makita Jackhammer. But we've got this tip on here specifically for tile. You can rent also the little cart that keeps it at an angle for you to chisel away at the tile at an angle. And let me tell you, we've done tile before just by hand, and it's a pain. It usually, takes a whole day for a little bathroom or something. This is the first time I use this thing, and I'm never going back to pulling tile by hand. We also use a hammer drill. All right, and that's a Bosch hammer drill. We use that mainly for like edges where we didn't want to stick the big jackhammer in it. We went around a couple little areas that were left after we did the big one, and just did those areas. So we got the tile out, and next we're going to change the blade on it down here, and we're going to put a different blade on to kind of clean up the floor, get rid of some of this grout and mortar that's still left on the ground. But yeah, I mean, under 200 bucks to rent this. That was the main big thing. So make sure if you want to do it fast, get in and get out and not be, your knees beat up and your back beat up at the end of the day. Get you one of these. Also, another tip, if you can get a hammer drill, rent it, or if you own one, borrow one. Those are great too for the edges and the smaller things. And you could do a whole room, a whole area with that hammer drill, but it would take a lot longer. Like I said, we started this at 9:30. It's 12:30 right now, and we're done with all the tile. We already swept up, we already cleaned out the big tile pieces. All we have left to do now is more prep work, which is scraping up the mortar and stuff like that. So you rent the machine for 8 hours, full day, you can get, pretty big area depending on what you have to do done in a day. So yeah, we're gonna clean up some of this grout and mortar. Another tip, cover your ears, it's really loud. I just had AirPods on. That helped a lot. Wear your safety goggles, wear boots. A lot of chips flying, especially when you get close to the walls. It just bounces back at you, so make sure you've got the right equipment on. Gloves, if you're gonna be picking up. It breaks the tile into small pieces, so a lot of sharp edges. Make sure you've got some good gloves. These are just, rubber bottom gloves for pulling things out. And that's it. Ventilation, make sure you open the door. It does kick up some dust. So to switch out the bit, you just lay this up and then flip this up, and then the bit comes out and you put the new bit in. It's really simple. The whole thing has been really simple to use. Not a lot of science to it. yeah, that's it. It's pretty easy to handle. It's not too scary. It doesn't go by itself. You have to push the hammer drill into the tile, so it's not like it goes off on its own. If it's not hitting anything, it doesn't even go. So you can leave it sitting there and it doesn't move at all. But yeah, pretty easy. Something that you guys can do, save you some money on the demolition if you're gonna get tile done. If you don't want to do the tile, but you can do some grunt work and get the tile out, save some money. I know we charged about $1,500 just for the tile removal and the prep work here. So you can save yourself a little bit of money on that end. But yeah guys, that's how we got the tile out. If you liked the video, hit that like and that subscribe down below. And this video is sponsored by Gomez Maintenance. We're out here sponsored. If you're looking for painting, apartment painting, multifamily maintenance, check Gomez Maintenance out, Northeastern Oklahoma. Anything that you need as far as multifamily, make ready, painting, and maintenance services.